start recording. We started recording, start streaming. And where's my Facebook? Go live. Da 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 da. And I think we are live, Evan.
Well, okay.
And
You know, I must say, your the little sound of your fish tank is very tranquil.
oh,
It really is.
yeah, I love it in here, man. The
I
only
would chill in there all the time.
the only bad thing about it is like if you're in here like reading news stories and stuff like that, it almost puts you to sleep.
That's why I would hang out in there.
I'm just glad there's not a bed or anything like that. Add graphics to the show. No, but I do want to. Does it? Yeah, we can create a poll question. Man, I really should have thought that out before. We'll have to come up with a poll question. That's kind of a hard one. Well, I mean, what do we want to know?
Yeah, what do we need to know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can't really say, do you like the show? Because if they didn't like the show, they wouldn't, they wouldn't click.
Here.
Yeah. And, a lot of people this weekend probably catch the replay of the show. And that's cool. I understand, man. A lot of people don't have to work tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
And I tell you why. Because I don't want to have to either work next Saturday or have to run 2 routes, on Tuesday. I'm too old for that.
Yeah, I'm sure that does get old.
Yeah, I mean, back in my 20s and even 30s and heck, even into my 40s, I'm going to sit down. I was going to stand up and do the show. And it's like, I don't know about that. See, that's that getting old stuff.
I feel like I should stand up. I don't listen to us much, actually very little. But when I have, I'm like, man, I sound like I don't like listening to my voice. I sound like I'm nasal, like I'm hunched over and I can't breathe. So maybe I need to stand up or maybe I need to just sit up more and try to be more pronounced.
Yeah.
It's weird listening to yourself, though. I don't like it.
Well, that, and, you're always your own biggest critic. You know what I mean? But, so, I know Mark Hoffman sent me something, that Stickum was like coming back in like 64 days.
How? Now that's, I mean, for the people who never watched, have no idea what Stickum. I mean, you might want to talk about it, but the biggest problem that shut it down was the copyrighted music, correct?
No.
People
no,
DJing, a DJing platform and all that jazz.
No, it was, there was a bunch of dudes like, they were having problems with nudity and stuff like that. And then it was like, an underage person got involved and it just shut them down. So.
I see.
Yeah. So that's what was going on. But man, that platform, that was pretty cool because, you had, a place where you could go, and broadcast, but it had its own chat room. And then people could even get, 6 of them or so could get on cam.
Yeah.
And that was cool. That was cool. So I don't know, man.
Go ahead.
If they bring that if they bring that same platform back, but I don't know. I bet you it's gonna be, I don't know though on Twitch. They kind of get away with it over there on Twitch where you can play copywritten music and stuff like that. So
I'll
I
have to
mean,
check out Twitch.
yeah, they got
Um,
like DJs and stuff.
I liked Stickum because it was a single, platform where you could go in and check out all kinds of different shows. You could see, it would, came up who was most popular when you went in. But, if you just, let's see who's live tonight. Let's see what's going on. You could select through a whole bunch of different ones, and this is a neat platform. I
Yeah,
liked it.
yeah, it was. And it was it was kind of what Twitch is now. I mean, it's pretty much Twitch is, after what Stickum left, uh, then it went to Vaughn TV or whatever for a little bit. And then that's when Twitch started coming up. So it probably got a little popular a couple years after we quit doing D-Town radio.
Okay, well, I'll have to check it out. Like sometimes, hanging out in the garage and everything, I get tired of listening to music, but I get tired of, a lot of talk radio. I'd like to, it's nice to, surf up something different.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff on there, so it's not like you won't be able to find what you're looking for because, I mean, if you want like political talk, they got that. They got, like comedians and stuff like that. There's a couple stations that I found that just play stand up, so that was kind of cool listening to.
No, I'd like to hear DJs kind of like almost like stick 'em, go back, listen to DJ, somebody talk a little bit, kind of like we used to do, or, everybody else, especially Sammy, and then play some tunes. Um, that's weird that now I think, man, I would like something like that. Where years ago, I'm like, man, I can't believe these people tune in for this.
Well, now, think about it. I mean, look, we cut the cable besides, for the internet. That's the only
Same
thing, we don't have any. So everything I watch is online.
Yep.
It either through my phone or, I got a smart TV. So, everything I watch is, I don't have any cable or anything like that. So,
Yeah, same here.
and I like it like that. But man, I tell you what, if you get like your basic cable and internet, it's almost $200.
Yeah. I think ours was over that with everything we had, which wasn't much. And that's when we decided, quit. And I don't watch TV that much. If I'm going to sit down, I'm going to, watch something. I'm going to calculate something. I'm not going to just sit and surf. And, let's watch it. And I like that. We sit down. We're watching Ozark. We're about done with that. She used to sit and watch like the Beverly Hills Wives and all that crap like that. These made up, painted up women just sitting there arguing about nothing for hours. And I'm like, thank God that's not on anymore.
Man. And I don't know why do they Botox that top lip? They all, you know what I mean? That top lip, it looks like it could stop like a 45.
Yeah, it's one of those things. A little would do it. The whole thing. Okay, as a woman gets older, her lips thin out. Okay, don't fucking make yourself look like a baboon.
No,
I mean,
they look
just
they look like they're morphing into a man or something like that, right before your eyes. But I mean, that ain't my thing. Ooh. Oh, I
no.
guess I should say this is the AlfromDtown&Chili442 show. We're about 9 minutes in. Let's do the intro.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun to just come in there. Well, we're talking anyway. Before we even start the show, we're, halfway through conversations and everything like that. But
Yeah.
It is the 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th. I hope you're, whatever you're doing, you're being safe. And,
Yeah, don't blow your hand out with a firecracker.
no. You know, part of me misses that going to either Indiana, because I live in a state that, we still, I guess, can't have fireworks. So you either go to Indiana or Missouri and you buy a couple $100 worth of fireworks and you drive across the border and I miss it in a way, but I don't miss spending the money. 'Cause shit with gas and everything, and then you're gonna eat. So it's like shit. That's
Yeah.
$400 or $500 trip.
And the do-it-yourself fireworks, they're really not that spectacular. You get the fountains, you get all that shit. It's a lot of it's just not my thing. I would never do it. Drive over to Indy. I know a lot of people used to, and it's like, no, I'm a tight ass. Two, it's just not that exciting for me, and I'd rather go watch main fireworks, and that's a pain in the ass on itself. But
Well,
I don't know. I'm wondering when fireworks are going to be the thing of the past. Everybody, every year, people with their dogs, and I understand that. Man, Jake, every year, Jake spends the 4th of July in bed.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, he'll be there all day tomorrow, will he not?
Yeah, well, and it's been going off around here. Somebody's got some pretty big mortars. They let one off last night. It didn't seem like it got very far off the ground.
Yeah.
'Cause like
Yeah.
the window shook and it was like ooh. And
Yeah, we had one of those about a week ago.
yeah, and the scary thing right now is everything's so dry.
True.
We were supposed to get a little rain, which I was kind of hoping we did, just to kind of wet everything down, but we never did. So yeah, it's very, very dry.
We got a little bit yesterday.
But I was talking to a guy today, and one of his buddies went over there to a place over in Indiana, and I guess they matched you with if you bought so many, you got so many free. He bought $1,000 worth and got $1,000 worth of fireworks for free. So that dude came home in a vehicle with $2,000, dollars worth of fireworks.
That's insane. I can't imagine spending $1,000. I mean, 1,000. I could do a lot with $1,000. I don't know, just to waste it on something like that. Hey, if that's where you get your kicks and everything, and the whole neighborhood comes out, with their lawn chairs, whatever. But I need to be more patriotic, Al. Maybe that's my problem.
Is it patriotic to blow shit up made in China?
I don't know. To celebrate the illusion of freedom, that's pretty patriotic.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Anyway, Evan, let's
I used to blow up some model cars and shit with firecrackers.
yeah, hell yeah. Man, let's jump to some news, man. The first one, there's a war going on, Evan. And
Yeah.
Putin, they put out a Russian artist. Remember that picture of him on the horse riding topless? Remember
Yeah.
that was famous. I don't even know why he put that out, but he did. But
Shirtless.
yeah.
Dudes go shirtless.
Well, Russian, Putin's been getting, the business, all these world leaders talking bad about him and everything. And he shot back at Western leaders who mocked his athletic exploit, saying they would look disgusting if they tried to emulate his bare torso appearances.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot. No offense to any of our Russian fans out there. I don't think we have them.
Don't
So
mess with the Russians, man.
no, Los Angeles and Mumbai, India share many related, uh, you know, aspects of city life. They're known for cinema and fashion and traffic congestion. But another similarity lurks in the shadows. For LA, they're having problems with mountain lions.
What?
Yeah, coming down into the city. And in Mumbai, it's leopards.
No kidding. I didn't know California had that problem though.
I I didn't
Wow.
either.
I wonder if they've had all the fires and stuff. They just kind of got
Yeah,
driven from there.
yeah, you're probably spot on right there. And like new construction and shit like that. People just keep building and building.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed in my town. They're building like buildings, all these new buildings, like right on top of each other. It's like, why don't you buy one and mold build it? But I guess it's cheaper to put up new right now.
Yeah, you would think it'd be cheaper, but I know these companies, they all want like prime spots, and if they don't get it, they'll wait and um, like you never find what's your pharmacy? I'm drawing a blank. Your main pharmacy. Um, these-
CVS, Walgreens.
there you go. Either those are usually not off the beaten path, or but yeah, there's so many buildings around Decatur. I always wonder why companies don't take them over instead of. You would think the cost of building a new building would be outrageous,
Yeah, yeah, you would think so.
but some companies they want their spot and they'll wait and get it, and
Poisonous bite leads German police to farm with 110 venomous snakes. They said
yeah,
they discovered the dangerous snakes on a farm after a woman who lived there sought medical treatment for a poisonous bite. The 35-year-old woman drove herself to a hospital near Hanover early Sunday and told doctors that one of her rattlesnakes bit her finger, which it is illegal to possess rattlesnakes in Germany. So they
smart.
they sent the cops over there.
People love their snakes, man.
Arcadia, Florida. A 44-year-old Florida woman brought her infant grandchild. Damn. Well, I guess I was about 40 when I had my first grandchild, so I guess I ain't bad. Brought her infant grandchild along with a stash of cocaine and heroin to a prison visit, officials say. But the guards searching the visitors at the DeSoto Correctional Institution on Sunday found nearly 100 grams of drugs during the jail's check-in process.
In the kid's diaper.
It doesn't say if it was on the baby itself, but 3.5 ounces.
Dang.
Wow.
Don't take that into jail. You're never gonna get it.
No, come on. That's stupid. That is stupid.
Remember watching Cops once, and this baby, they found crack in his baby's diaper.
Oh, I
And his
do.
mom's like, I don't know how that got in the diaper. I guarantee that kid didn't grab up some crack and toss it in there.
No. World War II era boat emerges from shrinking Lake Mead. Did you hear about this lake?
Lake Mead, we talked about that a couple weeks ago, or I asked about it. There was one. Is it the one where all the dead bodies from the 80s are starting to show up? It's dried up, and they're finding a bunch of,
Yeah, they found one guy in like a 55, they found a body in a 55-gallon drum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good, man.
Solve that mystery.
But a sunken boat dating back to World War II is the latest object to emerge from a shrinking reservoir that straddles Nevada and Arizona. The Higgins landing craft has long been 185 feet below the surface and it now is halfway out of the water. Wow.
That's dropped.
Let me see. I need to bring up this picture. This is amazing.
I gotta go back up here.
Yeah. Let me. And what is that? Display capture. Oh. Yeah, you can see that is where that. There we go. That is where the water was.
I'm waiting.
Okay. It'll be there in a minute. That is amazing. There's got to be a sinkhole or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I actually froze. I don't know why that is.
Huh.
Okay, there we go. Because I was on another screen.
Yeah, so you can see where that water used. Man.
Wow.
Yeah. That is crazy. That is
really, years ago I was at Shelbyville and I was blown away, like the ramp, like where the boat, it was like the concrete pad where you back down was so way far out of the water. It was crazy. They had to use a lower, a whole different dock setup and everything. But that is, man,
Shelbyville's
that's wild. No wonder.
Yeah, Shelbyville's real low right now. I mean,
we went there when Decatur dried up a couple years ago. I have friends that boat, when Decatur, they'd shut it down. I think it was like July 31st one year, and like no more, because it was like 4 feet deep. And that's like in the middle.
Man. Well, I got 2 of these stories, and man, this one is bizarre. I don't know where this is. Hold on. Tennessee. This one's in Tennessee, but the other one is from Decatur. Law enforcement officers encountered a bizarre incident Wednesday morning as a Cookville man led him on a 2-county pursuit. What they learned was the man was 39 years old, had severed his own penis and tossed it out the car window. Somewhere along the route, either before or during the chase, Gilbert said he heard voices on his car radio telling him to commit the act in order to save the world.
No shit. Threw it out the window, Lorena Bobbitt style.
In his own Honda Accord. So he's getting good gas mileage anyway.
When Lorena Bobbitt threw it out the window, they said it bounced off the windshield of the car behind him. Now, I guess the person driving it looked at the other person and said, "Did you see the size of the dick on that bug?"
Now, here's this one. Quick action by responding officers may have saved the life of a man who mutilated his genitals using a piece of broken glass, Decatur police say. They found the man bleeding heavily near the campus of DMH. He was rushed there for treatment and transferred to a hospital in Springfield for surgery, where doctors worked to reattach the severed member.
Was it completely detached?
Our officers had found his penis in some bushes.
Right, he threw it out the window. Jesus, that's just what the. Whew.
The situation began to unfold around 7:30 p.m. Saturday when the man's father flagged the police down and asked for help in locating his son. Oh, man.
I'm sure glass doesn't leave a real clean cut.
Oh, no.
I can't.
And,
wow.
Yeah, I don't I, why would you do that?
He's sawing at that motherfucker, trying to
Oh,
like with a piece of a pop bottle. I
man,
don't know.
that's like making me.
It's pretty disturbing.
Yeah,
There's
but
crazy people out there.
man, there's real crazy people out there. North Korea blames COVID-laden balloon sent from South Korea for virus outbreak.
A
Remember,
COVID laden balloon.
yeah. So
Okay.
them damn South Koreans, man. Remember because Kim,
Some real chemical warfare there.
yeah, I mean North Korea was like, "Oh, we have zero COVID patients." It was like everybody, was having COVID patients, and they were like, "Oh, we don't." And it was like, "Dude, we kind of think you're lying."
As usual.
Oh, that's a penis guy. Jesus Christ. Well, Evan, we do. I think that might be it on the news. Crab steals knife from camper in nightmare raid.
I've seen him do that. I mean, not personally, but
Kyle King was camping on the uninhabited island of Kamoka off Okinawa, Japan, when he was awakened by 2 a.m. by scratching sounds outside his tent. The Michigan native, who lives in Japan now, grabbed his phone, turned it on the flashlight mode, and began videotaping because I knew something was out there, he stated. What he had discovered was a bit disturbing, if not frightening. A coconut crab was making off with a steak knife that had been among other utensils in a bag that was outside his tent. He said, hey bro, I need that knife. We talked about them coconut crabs. Those suckers get big. Here.
The animals get so much sophisticated. I love it, man.
The coconut crab is a nocturnal species of hermit crab and can weigh up to 4 kilos.
4 kilos?
Yeah, I don't know
which is basically like 8.5 pounds, 9 pounds.
Yeah, that's pretty big for an animal.
For crab.
For a crab, 8-pound crab. I wonder if they're any good eating.
I don't know. I'd fry that up.
Yeah, I'd try it. But
yeah.
I think we'll do this one and then we'll go to analysts accuse Bed Bath & Beyond of turning off air conditioner on employees to save money as sales plummet. So
if you get hot, sweaty, and you start to stink, just grab something off the shelf, a little something to help the, cover the smell.
I don't like that though. Some sales plummet. There's going to be some stinking women out there. Be careful. Taco Bell's latest tostado features a giant Cheez-It.
A giant Cheez-It?
Yeah. You know what a tostado is, right? That's the one that lays flat, and it's, it's like a taco shell that's just completely flat. And then they put beans and then meat, usually like cheese, lettuce, tomato on it. And
a Cheez-It cracker?
Yeah, this one's going to be made with the Cheez-It.
One Cheez-It?
Yeah. It's going to be a big-ass Cheez-It. Canadian radio station plays Rage Against the Machine song nonstop.
Which song?
That's what I'm going at right now.
Oh, damn. Somebody lit some firework off. It just shook the neighborhood.
Killing in the Name.
Oh, hell yes.
They played it once, then he played it again and again and again, and it's been going for 6 days. And
Was there special reasons?
It's not censored. And the owner left for vacation. uh,
Interesting. Hmm.
so yeah.
That,
Well, you
that could
know,
bug some people.
yeah, that will. Somebody will get oh, man who was accidentally paid 330 times his salary resigns then vanishes.
Take the money and run. Hell yeah.
Man, that's what they say. And one more before we get to our bozo criminal of the day. KFC introduces the finger spork. Oh,
The finger spork.
yeah, it ain't gonna let me on there either. So
Trying to imagine this.
who knows? So Google finger spork and see what it comes up with. And then I'm gonna bring old Dave up. It is time at the end of news. We're going to keep the Uber story because we'll talk about that next. But at the end of strange news, we always do Dave Moreland's Bozo Criminal of the Day. Today, this one comes from Allen Park, Michigan, which, like most of the country, has been experiencing hot temperatures. A couple of bozos went shopping at a local big box store and loaded 3 air conditioners into their cart. They then headed for the self-checkout, where the man grabbed a Reese's, scanned it, paid for it, then exited the store without paying for the AC units.
Slick. Oh, wait. I found a picture of the finger spork.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, slides over your finger. I think it was what I was imagining. Yeah.
All right, well, hold on real quick. Let me finish this. They exited the store without paying, making what be seen as a clean getaway, except for one small detail. The woman left her purse at the self-checkout area.
Dope.
Inside the purse, Evan, her ID and a crack pipe.
Add insult to injury. You're busted.
They both were charged with theft and possession of drugs and drug paraphernalia.
Oh, man. Nice job.
So there we go. There was this velour man shocked a cement road laid along with his parked two-wheeler, which is a motorcycle. But they came along at night and they laid this new road. Let me see if I can get this. You ain't gonna believe this shit, Evan. They didn't clean up anything. Like if there was a stick.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I got. No. What? Don't know what I did. Nah. Anyway, they just went ahead and laid all this concrete and everything and went right over his bike. But it says there's stones and everything else left in the middle of the street. So it's like, oh my goodness.
Not my problem.
Yeah. That is a big, not my job. So there it is. Anyway, Evan, Uber put out its 2022 Lost and Found Index. Would you like to hear some of the weird stuff?
Lost and found, like what? A driver has to report if something's left in the car. He has to make a report or what?
Right. And then there's also there's 50 weird things. Some of the most unique items that were lost: tater tots, a fingernail, a foldable unicorn kid chair, 500 grams of caviar,
Ooh,
false teeth, cat
Ooh.
cat litter and a reptile heating bulb, a grass cutter and a tree trimmer. I don't know what this is. Supreme underwear.
Supreme?
Yeah,
What is Supreme underwear?
I don't know.
Okay.
6 pool drains and an employee of the month plaque.
Take a Uber home and fuck this thing.
Bernie Sanders fanny pack, a harmonica,
Bernie Sanders fanny pack. Awesome.
a Star Wars Yoda headband and Darth Vader helmet,
Cool.
parts of a soft serve ice cream machine,
Mhm.
a metal leg.
A metal leg,
Yep,
like a prosthetic leg.
yep.
Oh, somebody's gonna need that.
Tube for chugging drinks, very expensive, I guess. 2 pair
Like
of
a funnel, like a beer bong.
I guess so. It must be.
They left their beer bong in the back of the car. Tube for drinking.
A power washing machine and a wooden carved fish. A bucket of slime. Ooh, a pear-shaped diamond.
Slime. A bucket of slime.
A spray tan machine. Breast pump and a white cowboy hat.
In the same ride.
Yes, if I say them together, it was the same on the same ticket. Here's one for you: a ball gag and stethoscope.
Shit.
Evan,
You still breathing?
Evan, for $1
Uh
to take you up to $8. What is the most commonly forgotten item in an Uber for 2022?
I gotta go. Cell phone.
You're absolutely correct.
No shit. I'm thinking it's either cell phone, wallet, or
Here's a top 10 most commonly forgotten items. ID, number 10, ID, number 9, jewelry, number 8, vape equipment, 7,
yeah.
clothing, 6, glasses, 5, headphones or speaker, 4, backpack or purse, 3, keys, 2, wallet, and the number 1 most commonly forgotten item in 2022 in your Uber is your phone/camera.
Mm-hmm. I could see it. They set it down on the seat and forget about it and
Yeah, yeah.
hop out.
Well, it's so easy to do, and plus, it's not like they're sitting there waiting for you to check and make sure you got everything.
Yeah.
Although I can't lie, I think we had a cab driver in Louisiana the first time I went to New Orleans. That was like, the number one thing he told us as soon as we got in there, he goes, "You guys got your wallets on you?" And we thought he wanted to see ID or something like that. And we're like, yeah, we got wallets. And he goes, "Put them in your front pocket." He said, because if you go anywhere around here, he goes, these young girls come up, grab on your butt, you think you're getting flirted with, and he goes,
Yep.
they're good over here. So, but he was cool. But he was like, stay out of this area, this area, this area, and this area.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. No, I've never had a Uber. I don't think so. But you got to be careful. Do you have that app on your phone?
No, I used to.
Well, a couple years ago, the woman, she was at work and she'd put that app on her phone, and I don't know what she did, but the next thing she gets an alert, says your driver's here, and there's a dude sitting out front. And when you like make a call or something, I don't know what it did. She hit something. I mean, and it made like you got a flat charge no matter what. It was like $20 because this dude could leave.
Oh, they do
Be
get.
careful.
They do have the 10 most forgetful cities too. Number 10, Phoenix, Arizona. Number 9, Columbus, Ohio. 8 is Tampa, Florida. 7, Atlanta, Georgia. 6, Kansas City, Kansas. 5, Dallas, Texas. 4, Indianapolis, Indiana. 3, Houston, Texas. Damn,
Big
Texas.
cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, Charlotte, North Carolina. And number 1 for most forgetful cities for leaving shit in the Ubers is Austin, Texas. Second year in a row at number 1.
Austin, big party town, city. I could see that.
Yeah. So there you go. A Buddha locket. Somebody left a brown tortoise. 10,
Really?
10 pounds of hamburger meat. Burger and banana fridge magnets.
Awesome.
Oh, people are, Evan, here's a chance to win another $1.
Damn, you're just throwing out the cash
I
tonight.
know. People are most likely to forget their glasses, chargers, or card holders on what day of the week?
You'd think it would be either like a Monday or a Friday.
Damn it. You got it. Freaking
What was it?
Monday.
Really? People
Yeah.
out of sorts on Monday, and yeah, Friday people are, hitting the bars after work or whatever. And
On Friday, people are most likely to forget cash and fanny packs. Who the fuck is wearing fanny packs?
how old is this report?
It's 2022.
I didn't know fanny packs were that popular.
I
kind of did make a resurgence. I mean, they came out like what 30 years ago, and then they kind of went dork status, and then they kind of who was it? Somebody famous was seen with a fanny pack, and everybody's like, "Oh, I gotta have a fanny pack now. It's cool." You know how that goes.
Yeah, so cash and fanny packs on Friday. On Saturday, they're most likely to forget clothing, ID, and keys.
Yeah.
They're most likely to forget phones, wallets, jewelry, and makeup on Sundays. Well, that's because you've been partying. You're all hungover.
Yeah.
You were out being a tramp all weekend, so.
Yeah. Put everything in a bag before you get in that, Uber. Don't throw everything on the seat and leave it.
Toyota keys are the most frequently left behind, followed by Honda, BMW, and Jeep.
Interesting.
God, they got everything on this.
Yeah. Somebody put an extensive report together.
Man, some dude got paid to do that. It wasn't me. What time are we running on?
It's 8:43.
Oh, no shit. Well, anyway, this show is recording number 41. We will be on number 42 next week. I didn't expect a real big live audience tonight. We probably could have even recorded this and just threw it up. But, people, I know there's shitload of fireworks going on out there.
Yeah.
So whenever you watch it, we appreciate you watching it. And then,
Absolutely.
And we will catch you on Wednesday. We might have another live studio guest, Evan, on Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, he's a local guy that's doing something cool. I kind of don't want to tell anybody yet. I want them to see him in the camera, and then everybody can guess what he's doing. Oh, we see you down there, Matt. Matt says he's here. We appreciate you, Matt. And like always, tell your friends, hey, I watch these two dudes do stupid news stories, and they're kind of funny sometimes. check them out.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it.
But happy 4th of July. I hope you have a great Monday. A lot of you don't have to get up and go to work. I, on the other hand, do. So,
I'm sorry.
nah, it's all right. Like I said, it's by choice. So I don't have to work next weekend.
I
But
got you.
anyway, Facebook, we will catch you on Wednesday on Hey Decatur. New episode coming, so be sure to tune in. Evan, you got anything to say?
Don't blow your fingers off with a firecracker.
Yeah.
And don't try and light a bottle rocket out of your butt crack. Didn't somebody get really burnt doing that? Was it Jim the photographer years ago or something like that?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was one of my favorite shows, man, was that on WQLZ was Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. And yeah, it was like right before the Seether concert. And I think I had tickets to that and I went. But we got there a little late because I ended up working that day, and it was like on the second or I can't remember. It was close to the 4th of July. I don't think it was on the 4th of July. But yeah, they made him get on top of the QLZ Hummer and light a bottle rocket out of it. That was the red Hummer too that had the QLZ and the green. And they made him light a bottle rocket out of his butt, and it didn't go. So
It's stuck.
Yeah, his butt kind of held on to it, and it blew up, and he had like second or third degree burns on his butthole.
Yeah, you don't want it. Those bottle rocket streams. Yeah, that's more than just some sparks, you know.
Right. But anyway, gang, hey, Facebook Live, thank you so much. Be sure, remember, we still record after the live, and you can catch that at AlfromDtown&Chili442.com. Usually around 10 p.m. that's available to listen to, but it's an extra 15, 20 minutes, and, you know, it's shit we didn't talk about on the show. So until Wednesday or next Sunday, we'll see you guys later. Facebook.
Later, everyone.
Peace. And make sure. Yep, that stopped. Right on, Evan.
What up? It's gone.
Yeah, we gotta give these people a little bit extra because shit, they didn't even YouTube. We didn't even have a video for YouTube last week.
No, last week's show was a throwaway, kind of.
Yeah, it really was, and it sucked. Cause I mean, if it wasn't for the issues, man, I think that would have been a fun show. Because, dude, I wanted to pick apart that damn barbecue quiz. Because I don't know where you got that from, but I wanted to get into the author of it, and I wanted to kind of track him down because that dude didn't know shit about barbecue.
Oh, it was mostly general stuff about grills. I still have that. I still have that. I could dig it up if you want.
Yeah. Well, we won't do it tonight, but yeah, that's what it seemed. It seemed like a dude that only grilled on like propane. That read a couple barbecue books one day.
Yeah, and yeah, some of the stuff was just way too technical about gases and how much, BTU percentage or what. Come on now, man. I thought I bookmarked it, but I don't see it. But okay, that's funny.
And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, now I have a pellet grill. I have one of those Pit Bosses. I got the top of the line one. It's heavier than hell too. I was sitting there thinking about trying to maybe take that to the campground one weekend, and there ain't no way, dude.
Yeah.
To get that in the back of the truck, it'd probably take 4 guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that heavy, but it's double insulated walls and stuff like that. But it's not smoking. What I used to do when I had the side box, and used to use real wood and shit, that was That was smoking. But I did that shit long enough, and I'm not gonna lie, that pit boss has kind of made me a little lazy.
Well, yeah, but it's so much more convenient. And
Yeah, it's almost like, I hate to say it, it's an easy bake oven for barbecue.
yeah, but you get tired if you're doing stuff like you do, where you're smoking for hours and hours. You're constantly putting in coals, and you're constantly, putting in wood, and yeah, if you could set your temperature and just let that thing ride and tend to everything else you got to deal with, and
Right.
it is consistent. You don't have to worry about it getting oh, it's getting too hot, or oh, it's getting too cold. And
Now,
yeah,
and um, once I get into a place where I have a little more yard and everything, I might get me a stick burner again, and that's what I call them, is stick burners, the ones you use charcoal and lump coal and stuff like that. I
yeah,
might get one if I got a big enough patio, but I tell you one thing that I really want is one of those flat tops,
really,
those black stones.
uh-huh.
Oh, I do some things on that, dude. I love cooking on a flat top.
No kidding. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
like big steel slab restaurant style. You're
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. But
Yeah.
see, I was a short order cook.
You just have a dream of doing some hibachi shit. That's what it is. You want to
Man,
be.
I'm gonna learn
Flip.
all that shit. I'm gonna probably burn some shit down.
You can make the little TP with the burning, and you go choo choo, and
Damn
flip
that.
the knives around and all that crap, and
I don't know what that was. That scared the hell out of me though.
put a pound of butter in your rice. And no, no, we've got a regular just charcoal grill, and I don't grill that much. But to me, I don't mind the inconvenience of charcoal. But if I grilled a lot, I would probably look into something else.
Yeah.
And gas grill. I grew up on a gas grill, and it's convenient. It was plumbed right into the house. It was nice. You walk out the back, turn the knob, hit the lighter, boom. Come back 10 minutes later, you're ready to rock and roll.
Well, what's funny is I just got that pit boss. And then the lady behind us set her house on fire.
Uh huh.
So it uh it I wanted to pull when I after the fire was out, I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "This is still good." And I was trying to pull it out of the garage, and the guy was like, "No, we can't let you keep that." And he goes, "Anything with has to deal with food." I guess insurance is just like, nope.
Okay, makes sense.
But I tell you what, hold on, because I'm getting ready to go off.
Okay.
So the fridge went out like right
Yeah.
after. Well, here's what sucks, man. You got a year to file to claim that. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, we stayed in a hotel for freaking 6 months, so it's not a year from when you move in. It's a year from the fucking fire. So, the fridge was gone. Well, today I wanted greens. So I started boiling up a pot of greens, and I got it where it was boiling. I brought it down to about three and a half, just so it would kind of continue a slow boil. I go, and all of a sudden I look in the kitchen, I see smoke. That thing had went from three and a half all the way to high.
Oh no.
And so it burned all my water, burnt my meat that I had in the pot. I was like, oh my damn it. So the stove's going bad now.
Uh, oh man, I had one burner that when no matter what you turned it on, it was the front left one was my favorite, and it would just go straight to just high, and I almost fucked some stuff up until I figured out what was going on. That sucks if you can't fix that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
Don't buy Bosch and don't buy one of those what it's not it's magnetic. What do they call it? It's induction stove. Don't buy one of them damn things.
No. What I'm going to try to do is see, it's a Kenmore, so I'm going to see if I can't get a front element for it. And then if I can't, I will, because the other ones work. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll get a, I really,
Good luck.
yeah, I really don't want to. Man, they are lighting the hell out of these fireworks around here.
Yeah, we're getting it here too, a little bit.
Eh,
Just occasional boom.
yeah, ain't even dark yet. But yeah, it was so that's what I dealt with today. It's like, damn, man, every time you just think you get ahead, it's like, hey, here's something.
I know this house has done it to me, and I'm glad the air condition a couple weeks ago wasn't anything bad. It popped the fuse again, and the guy found a transformer on the thing was going bad, but also outside he came in with some munched wires, and he's like, "Yeah, there was a mouse nest up in there and a bunch of wires, and it was shorting out, and it was on the low voltage side." I'm like, "Oh, lovely." Either that, or the guy just keeps these munched up wires in his pocket and shows everybody, "Hey, look." Probably reset some outside. No, anyway. So I'm glad nothing major right now because I'm getting tired of all this
Yeah.
home ownership, man. It's
Oh,
just home ownership is just it's rough sometimes. It's like, oh damn, here's this. Oh, now we need a roof. Now we need this. Now
yeah.
I need a new heater for this.
And I always sit there and I wonder why rich people get like condos and shit like that. And it's like, oh, that's why.
I always thought it was stupid, like people building houses. I'm like, man, that's really expensive. By the time you get everything you want, most people are like way over their whatever their budget was. And I'm
Right.
like, you can buy and get so much bang for the buck, but when you buy a house and then you end up replacing every damn faucet, remodel all the damn bathrooms, and kitchens and all that crap, and replace everything, it's like, man, it'd be nice to have all new shit
Man. Yeah, it would.
and kind of like a new car feeling for a minute.
For a while, anyway. For a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I want a bigger. I don't want a bigger house. I like a small house. Even if I was rich, that what I want is land, and
Oh yeah.
I want a pole barn. I want a regular garage. I want you know that's what I want. I'm more worried about my outside shit than I am the only thing I really need on the inside is a bed. Straight up,
Yeah.
I can watch TV in bed. I've eaten dinner in bed. In fact, last night, I don't know, it was kind of late. I thought I'm gonna eat a bowl of cereal in bed, and I did.
Not
Damn it.
nice. I don't need a big house, but there's just some of the things like our house is probably 1,900 square foot, I think, roughly in that area, and it's 3 bedroom. The third bedroom's very small, but I mean it works and everything. There's a big kind of add-on room addition, but it's like, okay, that's perfect for me. I don't need a bigger house, but I'd like to have an office. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right,
And I'd like to
right.
have a bigger basement for storage. It's like you keep wanting all these little things. It's like I don't want a bigger house, but I do want this, and I do want this, and I would like a bigger closet. And it adds up.
Yeah, yeah, it
We get
does.
spoiled,
Yeah, we do.
but I can't complain. I got my garage, I got my house, and I'm happy. We got enough land. And land would be nice, but the yard, it takes an hour or so to mow. I can deal with that.
Yeah, yeah, Uh, and that doesn't bother me. See, I want you know, I want I want a yard, but then I want some pasture too, where I can throw a couple cows out there and get fat and, you know,
Chicken.
some chickens.
We
Man,
could have chickens here. They had a vote on it, and they voted to allow chickens. It would be kind of neat to have some chickens in the
Dude,
backyard.
yeah,
I
you
could
might,
see it happening someday.
dude, you might as well get your duck too. Ducks are cool. I got one on my route, man. That dude, he walks right up to the garbage cans. Every time when I'm backing up, he's walking out of the barn and walking to the garbage cans, and he just kind of sits there and he watches us and then turns around and leaves, and it's like, whatever, dude.
Does the farmer give you any duck eggs or anything?
No, I wish they would though. I guess I could buy them. I guess it's only $3 a dozen.
Yeah. I know some people really like them.
I've never really had. No, I can't say that because I've gotten eggs before. I just don't remember them. I don't. I don't know if it was a real big difference. It's an egg, you know what I mean?
I got you.
And I do eat eggs, though. I do enjoy eggs. So I don't know if I like. Man, what the hell was that, Evan?
DiSerono.
Oh, damn.
I'd take a swig of that.
Yeah, shit.
Shit's fucking delicious.
Liquid candy.
It is.
But, well, shit, Evan, we're over an hour. So,
All right.
But, well, AlfromDtown&Chili442. Thank you. And YouTube, we're sorry, man. Sorry you didn't get show number 40. Wasn't a bad show. We just had issues. So don't think we didn't put it because it sucked. Because we put them, if they suck, hey, you can watch them and make that.
Yeah, let's face it, they all suck.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Would you want to give a run at Stickum if in six?
Well, I think it'd be interesting. I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is, and I think we will. I think we could get to Facebook, which I know there's somewhat of a chat, on that Facebook Live, but it's not like real time. I think, because sometimes we'll get them after we talked about something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, then we got to go back. So, yeah, that might be cool, man. We'll check it out. I think it said, 64 days. So, probably around, I'm thinking August or September.
I'm just curious how much different it will be. And
Well, I mean, we'll check it out. I do need to get on Twitch, too, and I need to, what I really need to do is I need to get somebody that is really good at streaming, and maybe I'll reach out to a couple people, but I know there's ways that we can, when we go live, it should kick us live on different platforms. Like on, we'd be live on YouTube, we'd be live on Twitch, as and the only bad thing about that is, and maybe that would be the good thing with Stickum, is everybody would be in one room instead of having 3 different chats, because there's no way we could keep up with that.
Yeah, no way.
Sometimes it's hard enough, just on the Facebook. So,
yeah.
Anyway, well, who knows? Who knows? Hell, a meteor might hit us and we might lose all ways to communicate like this altogether.
Yeah, big old giant blackout.
Yeah, have to go back to like caveman shit.
Smoke signals like the Indians.
Yep, look for them towards Illinois. We'll do a smoke signal show for you. But anyway, folks, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for checking out our stupid little show. We love you. And Evan?
Yeah.
You got
you already told them. Don't blow your fingers off.
Well, that was the Facebook people. So,
Well, these people, they already heard it, but
don't blow your
let me
shit up.
reinforce: don't blow your fingers off.
And don't set your neighbor's house on fire.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Until the next time, my fine people, this is Al from D-Town. That is Chili442. And we will catch you on the flip side.
Later.
Peace.